How are you doing? I'm feeling a little bit better. I had one of the roughest nights I've had in a really long time because of the stinking headache, but thanks to Shivambu, I am feeling a little back on track. So, hey, I wanted to talk to you just for a minute, and hopefully not 28 minutes, about the concept of thought creating reality as we know it, or reality period, right? That with urine therapy, it can be, well, I shouldn't say can be, I believe it's really important to think what you want from the experience. And that's why a lot of suggestion leans towards prayer or songs or meditation around the drinking process, you know, because your thoughts about it actually, I swear what you think about it will create inside your body. So if you think of it as a super healer, it becomes the super healer inside your body, right? If you think, and I can't say this, but except I have seen it in one or two cases where I suggested they put pee on that wound, or this was back in the early days, and it got worse because, for one, they aren't drinking and you're recycling themselves, so possibly it is a little more polluted than mine and could make the sore worse, right? What I'm trying to say is, or is it the thoughts? Because, we're having to deal with conquering a whole lot of thoughts about urine being toxic. I'm not sure how you can jam-pack a substance full of so many incredible vitamins, nutrients, everything in it, even things we don't know or identify yet, into a substance that is sterile and then call it toxic. Well, you know what? At certain stages of urine, I think it can be pretty toxic. It smells like it, like if you keep it a while, and it can clean, like it's a really good cleaner. The aged stuff. Fresh stuff is good too, I have some hair that's like tickling my nose. Sorry. So I'm just thinking about talking to you for a minute about thought creating reality. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it, because if you're starting urine therapy, it's hard, it's tough. I was telling someone in an email, just plug your nose in the beginning, because I had to. I think I had to. I can't remember, actually. I was pretty dive in and do it now in the very beginning because I felt so much relief. That first 3 days, I was sold for life. After that, there were so many great things happening in my body. So anyway, I was telling you about the worst night last night. I didn't sleep because the headache was so stinking bad. So I got up this morning and I prayed, I say prayed, and that's what I mean, but not in the same way, or I can't say not in the same way. Everybody does it in different ways, of course, right? But, I was very mindful and intentionally clear about what I wanted to create with this morning's urine, because I was literally sick and tired of this stinking headache again, Personally, I think it's sugar. I'm, no more. I can't even do a little bit. It has such an instant negative reaction in my body. Anyway, on and on about me, but what I'm wanting to say is about you and thoughts, your thoughts about urine. You know, I mean, we grow up in the womb. You're drinking your own urine in the amniotic fluid, and I mean, of course, you're recycling at that point. Breast milk is a nectar, very similar, just awesome stuff, and we live on that. And I'm not real sure where I was going with that, but thoughts can be devastating in any realm of our lives. If we get our thoughts focused and directed in a way we don't want, the next thing we know, we have created and manifested exactly that we didn't want, right? Well, if you are wanting to cure illness or any kind of dis-ease, any kind of not feeling good inside your body, or just want to get healthier and stronger, then you might have to rethink your thoughts about pee, because it's an incredible thing. Here I am selling it again. I'll go on and on for 28 more minutes. Oh, my video's been getting a little too long. Have you noticed that? I have a gazillion topics. I have papers laying around here with stuff I want to talk to you about. And I guess the problem, not that there's a problem, but the reason I haven't just slammed through them and talked to you about this and that and this and that is because they're all super deep. I mean, risky and ballsy and, so, but, I'm going to keep going with it. I want to talk to you tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, about my journaling and counting days, and how important it's been in my own process. In fact, we're coming on a countdown that ends in 2,300 days. 2,300 days is coming up for me. And so I want to just make a clip for you tomorrow about that, and show you my journal, and show you a little bit about, and maybe inspire you to count days, right? We all count days, and we all start at 0. Well, I'd say very many of us start our clocks at 0 AD, BC. We all go by that same Christ clock that starts at 0, right? We have something in common. So, in order to get our attention as human beings, the universe says there has to be a counting of days. What do you do in those days that you're counting? Why are you counting the days? And I've been dying to go ask a priest or a Christian minister, or somebody who would say, what is that counting days about? I know what it's about for me. Anyway, I'm rambling again. It's great to see you guys. Great to be here. You know what? YouTube is very therapeutic. I think we all should do it. Just talk to each other. You're like my person. And I want to welcome all you newcomers, and thank you all for fabulous comments. And even the risky things, don't forget, you might be saying something that a whole bunch of other people want to say, right? But it's nice to hear other things lately than you're disgusting. Ooh, she stinks. Ooh. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.